Hey guys, this is Willie of Three Bros Running Company. I'm here for Darling Dash legacy race made by ex-NFL player DeVar Darling for his brother Devon Darling. He lost his life because of overexertion, physical activity, and sickle cell anemia. So it's to bring awareness to sickle cell anemia. So I'm excited to meet the race director of this race and kind of see how everything kind of goes along. Maybe to add things to our race, Shannon's run. And it's always good to learn from another race director. So I'm here to learn and also to see, like, things that we might incorporate to our race, from looking at Darling Dash to incorporate it into Shannon's run.
I got here about almost 6 a.m. So, that's things that race directors have to do, or people who do start races, because, you have to set up and you have to do a lot of pre-things before the race actually starts, before the runners actually get here. So I'm on my way to meet with the race director and kind of talk to them about maybe learn more about the race and see what I can do to help them. So you can see here a lot of stuff is kind of going on, kind of preparation for the race. So a lot of early morning setup. Right now I'm walking. I'm supposed to put down these mile markers for the race. So walking to mile 1, then mile 2, and put these in here, and then I'm gonna be doing water stop duty for today's race. Okay, I'm a little winded trying to find this mile marker that's marked. Should have got the phone number of the race director, but I'm thinking it's gonna be past where I put the 2 mile, because I'm not really accounting for it's like an hour and back for the 5K. So I'm hoping it's a little past where I put the 2 mile marker, but if not, I'm gonna have to put it somewhere because the race is gonna start and I have to be there to set up for the water station. So wish me luck. Okay, I found it. I thought I went a little farther than I did, or went under, but here it is, mile marker 1. I put the mile marker 2 a little ahead, so I think it's in the right spots that they want me to put it in. So now I'm going to be heading to the water stop. So heading over there right now. So I'm right here, manning this water stop right here. You can see here. So I have another volunteer that's with me. So I think the 10Kers are pretty much on their way. So I'm gonna see them coming up pretty soon, and then the 5Kers. Woo, good job! I like your shorts. Need water? Okay, just finished up my race duties, doing the water stop. Now another important thing that all races have to be aware of is having to get everything down. So I'm here picking up some of the mile markers I was putting up earlier. I already kind of put up the water stop, so picking up this, here's mile 2, and then just get to the finish line and pretty much help out whatever I can over there, because there's a lot of things involved with the race, not only setting stuff up, but getting things down is very important. So I realize there's a lot of volunteers that are needed to start a race. So another thing that I'm going to be very concerned about is trying to find volunteers and people who are willing to help us get everything set up and break down for the event. So great event, and good thing to, I don't think there's a lot of races for sickle cell anemia.
Hi, I'm Mike Mangan. The race I manage for the BioCity Roadrunners is indeed the Darling Dash, which we're at today. It's really a fun race. People focus on this, on just finishing. They aren't worried about setting records and such like that. And that makes it really good because a lot of people can enter and have a great time. The important thing for all these races is getting people entered. So you really got to do whatever you can to get the word out, to make sure people really know about your race and know why they should be running it. That's really key.
I'm Dr. Tamia Austin, Director of the Aswan Foundation. We just finished our 12th annual Darling Dash 10K, 5K, 1K race to end sickle cell trait death. That comes from the fact that our founder and his identical twin brother were born with sickle cell trait, and they had been educated that it was nothing to worry about. They'd live a normal life, asymptomatic, benign condition. Well, they learned that they had the sickle cell trait on the way to college at Florida State University, and just at the end of their freshman year, Devon was in off-season workouts, and he was literally worked to death. He was exerted and dehydrated and lost his life on February 26, 2001. So the Darling Dash is our annual celebration of Devon's life. And this year, our Honey Bun medal is an homage to Devon's story, the Honey Bun story. As a high schooler, he'd walk into class every day with a honey bun, and his teacher would remind him, you know the rules, you can't have a honey bun, and he'd say, Miss McGee, it's only a honey bun. But even though he came into the classroom every day with his honey bun, he would discard a half-eaten honey bun respectfully. He was a wonderful person, and she uses his example of his life, even in an early death, to inspire her current students about the wonderful person he is, as well as the fact that his living twin has started this foundation to hopefully save lives and to make sure that his life and his death was not in vain. That is the work and the mission of the As One Foundation, to empower families globally, delivering life-saving sickle cell education for every life we save that makes Devon's death not in vain.
So you guys just heard from Tamia, so great reason for the race and great story behind the medal. And that's what we're trying to do with our race, Shannon's Run, to kind of like really personalize it to Shannon. And it's a great race to honor Devon Darling. And if you guys are ever in Houston, this is I think this is the 10th year that's been running, and it's been running for quite a while. So I encourage you guys to do it. They have a lot of things that are a part of this race that I love. Like they have a little bouncy booth, they have a great DJ, they even have, I'm not sure, some kind of selfie station that I'm not familiar with the name of, but I did it, so probably share it, but maybe in the video. But great race, great cause, and hope to do stuff with our race similar.